Hey everybody, welcome to Filled at Home today. I'm Ashley. I wanted to take you on a trip with me. I'm going to be heading to a couple of different stores, and today I wanted to talk to you guys about some of my top 5 favorite bath and body and hair products that are all natural, no chemicals, no harsh chemicals, completely safe, non-toxic products that I think you're going to love. These are my favorites that I've found over the years trying and testing different things. Of course, I love my handmade products as well that I can find from friends and things, but these are just really easy to find at your local stores. So join me today, and we're going to head into a couple stores like TJ Maxx and Sprouts and some other ones, and I'm going to show you how I find some really good deals on some great products. Hey guys, so I'm heading into Sprouts right now. This is one of my favorite places to go for some of my body products, especially lotion that I buy. I found a special brand I'm going to show you today that is one of my favorites, and I'm going to show you the back of it and show you what some of the chemicals and things that are not in the packaging this time. Some of the things I really try to avoid most of the time are parabens, sulfates, and especially fragrances. Actually, that's one of the things that people overlook the most in body products and hair and shampoo. But the fragrances are actually the place where they can hide the most chemicals and can be the most deceiving because they hide what they're using under the guise of fragrances and perfume. So anyway, let's walk on in Sprouts. Here's my favorite brand of body lotion. It is Nubian. They have wonderful different fragrance blends that are essential oil blends. This one is patchouli, which is one of my favorites. Here you can see the back of it. It's mainly just plant-based, and the essential oil blend for fragrance, some aloe, some wonderful oils in there. So check out Nubian. This is my favorite shampoo and conditioner set I've found. It's a Cure, and they have, again, several different smells. This one is my favorite. It's the lemongrass, and it's a very clean, it's the cleanest I've found for shampoo ingredients. Curiously clarifying lemongrass. I love that one. Smells wonderful when you're done washing your hair, and all the different other smells that they have of it. And then if you look here on the end, there's a dry shampoo as well. I love the dry shampoo. Here I have my favorite deodorant that I found is Schmidt's. I really have found this one to work the best. You really don't even need to reapply it during the day. It's wonderful. You can see the list might be a little hard to see here, so I'm going to add a photo. You can zoom in up close or pause the video to check out ingredients as I go. But I found Schmidt's to be pretty much the best. Hey y'all, so I'm headed in here to Marshall's. As you can see, I said TJ Maxx earlier, but Marshall's is actually, I think it's owned by the same company. They pretty much have the same sort of stuff, and it's really one of my favorite places to get my body wash. I get the Everybody body wash, and it's really wonderful. They use essential oils for their fragrance. They have great ingredients in their products, and I wanted to show you also the prices here. So as you can see, some of the products that I've already shown, some of them you can get here as well, like the Schmidt's deodorant and the Humble deodorant, which is basically the same exact thing or very similar. And they have a lot better prices here. So I wanted to show you guys the prices you can get here. The Everybody body wash at Sprouts is $15, and here I got it last week for $5.50. So I'm gonna go see what the prices are today. Here you can see Schmidt's is $3.99, and then the Humble, very similar, is $4.99. Great prices here. I also have my Himalaya toothpaste is my favorite. Here at Marshall's it's $3.99. That's amazing. Good price. This is my favorite soap. They didn't have it at Marshall's today, but I had it at home. And you can see here the great ingredients in this And I bought it for $6.99 at Marshall's. I also have another bottle I bought on sale for $5.50. So that's my favorite. So it's really amazing to me to really think about the fact that your skin is your largest organ, and it's actually the most absorbent organ in your body. And depending on the different parts of your body that you might be using a product on, like your face or under your arms, they're actually even more absorbent than broader areas like your back and things like that. And so knowing that, I feel like I came into kind of this understanding maybe a couple of years ago about the importance of your skin absorbing what you're putting on it. And I think before that, it was a lot easier to make the change for foods and to cut out processed foods and foods with chemicals and preservatives and things. But sometimes it's the chemicals in our daily skin products that we're just not thinking about, and it's just so easy to kind of like, you know, wash our hands or do these things, and I've done them for a long time without sometimes thinking about what I'm using. So I wanted to go over really quick just a small list of some of the things that we are putting into our bodies when we use products with chemicals in them, and some of the most dangerous chemicals that you might be able to find. Some of them that I try to avoid the most are parabens, aluminum, BPA that you would find in a lot of soaps, phthalates, dioxins, heavy metals, propylene glycol, and sulfates. Now, I'm gonna put a list below of about 30 different chemicals that you might find. There's a much longer list of chemicals, of toxic chemicals that you'll find, and one of them sometimes they list as alcohol. And I did find alcohol in one of the products, a couple of the products I was using, the lotion, and I think one other thing. But that's not something that is known to cause hormonal damage or anything like that. It's more of a skin irritant to some people, and I don't seem to have a problem with that, so that's something that I kind of overlook. But then again, you kind of got to test the product for yourself and see, you know, if certain things like maybe alcohol would be an irritant to you. The US standards compared to Europe and other countries are extremely low. We don't have good regulation whatsoever with the FDA. Can't trust them for any of our products that we put on our body, especially skincare and makeup and all of that. So you just really gotta look closely at all the products that you're putting on yourself. I wanted to let you guys know a couple of the different things that can happen with some of these chemicals that they put in our products. One of the biggest things is a hormone and endocrine disruptor. And I suffer myself from Hashimoto's, and I've been healing over the past several years. I've actually just come into a new phase of healing right now where a lot of my levels have really normaled out. I still have antibodies and stuff, but overall my levels have gotten into a really good place that I'm really happy with. But there's a lot of things that can lead to the hormone disruptors, and one of those main things is our products that we're using. A lot of these phthalates and things that we're putting in our body, chemicals that I used for years and years, not even thinking about it, not even giving it any thought. A lot of the products as well have been linked to cancer. They are, some of them even top 10 carcinogens. So it's really important to look at this list. I'm going to link down below that's going to show you exactly, which ones have the top 10 carcinogen. A lot of the products as well are known to be linked to allergies. So if you are sensitive to things like wheat, gluten, you'd be surprised to find, especially in things like toothpaste, that there's gluten and wheat protein in those products. So make sure you're choosing one that doesn't, if you're sensitive to that. But overall, it can just enhance allergies in that way. They can be linked to asthma, especially things with perfumes and fragrances. I know that I used to put on like perfume or lotions that would smell, and I would start getting an instant migraine, sometimes even feel a little bit short of breath. So those are some of the things that can be linked to the fragrances that they put under the guise a lot of times as perfume. One thing I did want to mention is some of the products that I'm showing you today, one of them does say Parfum. but it also says essential oil blend. So it is a natural perfume blend with essential oils. Make sure what you're choosing is specifically essential oils and it's not going to be the synthetic fragrances. Another thing that a lot of these products can be linked to are nervous system disorders. That's a very broad spectrum of things that could happen, but just imagine, you know, your nervous system and all the things that it could affect. Something to think about. So anyway, another thing I meant to mention was the triclosan. I think I'm not probably saying that right, but that's another chemical that's very linked to a lot of things. So anyway, just wanted to give you guys that list. Like I said, I'm going to put another list in the description that you can look a little bit further into things. But these are some of the major things that I'm trying to avoid in my products now. And I understand that this can be really overwhelming for a lot of people, especially when you're just getting into kind of understanding that what you're putting on your body really does matter. It can be overwhelming and trying to think, oh my gosh, there's just nothing I can put. So take it easy on yourself and just do a little bit here and there as you can and start getting a little more familiar. But the major things that you want to toss when you're just starting out is majorly the stuff with fragrances. I would say that's probably the biggest. And then the aluminum. I think even before I started switching my products over, the main thing, probably even 10 years ago, I stopped doing was aluminum in my deodorant. As we all know, aluminum and heavy metals are linked to cancer, especially breast cancer in your tissue, under your armpits. So it's really important that you choose a deodorant that is aluminum free. Hey everybody, so thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you learned something. I hope you learned about a few maybe new products that you haven't tried out yet. Let me know in the comments what you thought about today, if you are going to give some of these products a try, or if there's some products that you really love that you want to let me know about. I would definitely be curious to hear about those. I'm always looking for new ones. Of course, I want to mention that some of the best products you can do are some that you make yourself. And I'm sure on some future episodes, we'll give our hand at trying to make some of these products like soaps and things like that. Even deodorant. I have a friend that makes that. So there's a lot of different products that you can make. But if you don't have the time or the interest to do that, these are just some great options that you can choose. So I hope you found it interesting today. And if you did, if you found good information and encouragement in this episode, please feel free to like and subscribe to this video and my channel. I really would appreciate it. I'm trying to grow my channel and putting out new videos every week on filling up your home with beautiful, lovely things full of health and life and vitality. So we'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye.